So the reason I love to use Google Slides is because students can really make a lot of different things and they can really use their imaginations. They have a lot of tools in the toolbox for Google Slides. Also, students can share and share collaboratively and work with other students. You can also have individual students share on a Google Slide, and then at the end, students can see what other students are thinking or what they're creating. So one way to do this, because it can get pretty messy, because some students will think, well, I had slide two, and they'll fight about it. One way to do this is to create like a table of contents. So I just went to the plus sign and I use this first one and I delete the text boxes and I just go to insert and I go to tables. And then you decide how big you want your table to be. For this example, I'm only doing 6 students. Then I have type out the students. I would normally type out their names, or I would put group 1, and then I would bullet point name 1, name 2. So then I would list all the students in that group so they know what slide they're supposed to be working on, or what slides. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and go down to this arrow and add some more slides. You need a title and body slide. So I make sure I have 6 of these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need as many students as you have. Or if you want students to use 2 slides, then you're going to need to double your number, depending on how many students you need. Once you do that, you're going to highlight the students, and you're going to go to this insert link. In there, I'm going to click slides and presentations, and this would be slide 7 for student 6 because this is slide 1, so it's always going to be off by 1, and then hit apply. It's going to turn colors to let you know that it is hyperlinked. So when student 1 comes in, all students will go to slide 1, they click it, and they're now at their slide. Same thing for student 5. They're going to automatically go to their slide, which is slide 6. This helps with the confusion of that was my slide or this is my slide and that kind of things. So it really helps students organize their thoughts. I always make this first. It is a lot of work up front. But once you have it, all you're going to do is go to File, make a copy. I'm going to do a Venn diagram for an example of what I want my students to do. I want them to create a Venn diagram. So once my slides open up, I'm going to then go to Slide, and I'm going to edit the master. I need to find the slide that I used for those other slides, which I believe is this one. So you can see how they're highlighted. That means it is this slide that I used from my master. And from here, I can change the background color. Do a light gray. Okay, it changed all of those slides. I didn't have to copy and paste them on there. Plus, this is going to be the background of the slide. Students will not be able to delete my Venn diagram. Okay, I'm going to delete that because I don't need them to type. I'm going to do a circle. As you can see, it's updating all the slides. And then I'm going to update my colors. I like to use the custom because I can get more of the transparency. Okay. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. I like to keep the text here because I want my students to type their name up here when they get to their slide. Then I'm going to allow them to add the text box, but they have to have a Venn diagram on their slide. So as you can see, once I click on slide 2, it updated every single slide. My student can then type student 1, and they can begin to add text box and start typing what they would like to on their Venn diagram. You could add these text boxes if you wanted to, but I like to kind of give students that realm because then they can change their font, they can change how they want their presentation to look like. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.